Hello YouTubers and welcome to our world. The purpose of my channel is for those of you that like to eat like Julia Child and cook like Chef Boyardee out of a can. We want you to know that you don't have to be a gourmet chef. You don't have to have as many spices and stuff as McCormick, and you can still eat very well. Our recipes are going to be simple and easy to do. We hope that you enjoy our channel. First, we're going to take some Himalayan salt. It's a little hard to grind. Then we're going to take some black pepper and garlic. Just a little to season. I just want to show you that it's not really that hard to have good tasting food, and you don't have to be real complicated with your spices. Then we're going to take my meat tenderizer. This is awesome because you don't have to splash stuff everywhere, and it puts the seasoning down through the pork steaks. And then we're going to flip them over and do it on the other side. Alright, as you can see, we've seasoned both sides, and what we're going to do now is put it in a Ziploc bag and let it set for 30 or 40 minutes, and then we'll put it on the grill. We'll be back in a few. Alright, we went ahead and tenderized both sides of the pork steaks, stuck them in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. As I said, we sprayed them first with our olive oil. Then we used Himalayan pink salt, and we also used ground black pepper with garlic. That's all we did. Nothing real complicated. And we're cooking today with the Power XL Smokeless grill. This is the Pro. It's 1500 watt. Now listen to the sizzle as we put the steaks on. I've preheated it to 425 degrees. You can hear the sizzle. And we're going to let these cook for about 5 to 7 minutes on one side. Then we're going to come back and check them and see how they're doing. And we're back. We've had this on actually for about 6 minutes. It's going to be a little bit difficult to flip because it came split from the butcher. But you can see the grill marks. And we may have to flip it again. Twice. Because we want to make sure it's completely done. As I said, the butcher kind of butchered it, so to speak. He didn't do a real good job. And so you were right, it is turned under. So, there we go. And we're going to let it go for another 5 or 6 minutes. We're probably going to flip it again, and we'll come back and check the temperature and see how we're doing. We're back. This time we went a little longer because these chops are thicker than I thought. So we went 7 minutes on this side, and as I said, we may flip them again. But it looks like they're coming along nicely, and the Power Grill does a good job. So yeah, we're going to do them a little bit longer because they are thick. I went back and looked at the recipe that Power XL has. And as I said, we're at 425 degrees. We're going to give them another 5 minutes on this side, and then we're going to check them and probably flip them again. So we've been another 7 minutes, and now we're going to go ahead and flip them again and see if that progress is coming along. We are at 425 degrees, and I think that in just a minute I'm going to increase the temperature to 450 degrees. Very easy to do, by the way, with this. There's 450 degrees, and It's starting to come along here. Like I said, they were exceedingly thick, and I was following a recipe that was probably not exactly good for meat that's this thick. So we want to make sure, especially since it's pork, that it's certainly well done. We're going to go ahead and let it go for another 7-8 minutes, and we'll be back. We actually went about 20 minutes. It was really thick, and we wanted to make sure it was completely done. You can see that it's moist and juicy all over, well cooked, but going to be tender. And the part that is tough for a guy like myself, you can see it's nice and tender, it's nice and cooked. And the part that I worry about is quality control, but somebody has to do it. So let's evaluate. It took about 20 minutes of cook time. And as I said, it is well grilled. No smoke in the house. The meat was very good. I would highly recommend the grill to anybody. And I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. And I want to thank the young lady behind the camera. She's the one that makes this possible, because if she wasn't there holding it, you couldn't see me. So stay tuned, and we're going to have some more videos coming up and help you to learn to cook good and simple. Thanks again. All right. This is the end result. As I said, we're doing easy cooking. Some heated green beans, some Bob Evans mashed potatoes, and stovetop stuffing. We want you to be able to have a complete meal. In the interest of full disclosure, I've been cooking for many, many years. We used to own a restaurant, but bear with me because I'm new to this YouTube thing. We've only been doing it a couple of days, and I appreciate your patience. Enjoy, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.